Hello, and welcome to Word of Hope. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you from St. Dominic Priory Chapel in St. Louis for Saturday of the 8th week in Ordinary Time. And today's readings pose to us a really interesting question about what it means to have wisdom. And in the first reading we hear that we ought to seek it, that we ought to give our whole lives to the seeking of wisdom, and that it should guide us, and that it's not an easy thing to come after, that it in fact is exasperating at times. Okay? And then we get Jesus in the gospel not answering questions. Okay? That people come to him wanting to know where his power comes from, and he sees immediately through the trap that he has been put into. Okay? And so instead he turns it to them. First, tell me about John the Baptist, right? And extends the trap back to them, and they realize, we can't answer this without getting in trouble of our own accord. Okay? And I think there's an important lesson for us to consider, especially when we think about reconciliation and unity and forgiveness in this world, as I mentioned yesterday. That if we really are trying to become one, that doesn't mean that we need to be naive. That our world is divided and complicated, and people often are not seeking wisdom. There are plenty of people who are simply trying to trap us. And I'm not saying all around they're evil, they're bad, but you can tell in a conversation when someone is not actually seeking the truth. They are just looking to tie you up in words to win. Okay? And what is the lesson that we get from Jesus? Don't play those games. Right? If people are not seeking wisdom, don't pretend that they are. Find a way to leave people with a question, to leave them with wondering, and don't feel the need to answer every single thing that's brought to you. That in fact, one of the ways that we can help preach to the world is by not playing its games that are turned away from wisdom. To acknowledge that's a dead end, I'm not going down that road. So I ask you just to consider for today, where can I, in the pursuit of wisdom, maybe just speak less? Maybe not try to engage in quite so many disputes and quarrels, and maybe pull back and let other people wonder, so that altogether perhaps we can discover God in the midst of what we do not know. All right. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.